Hello geeks and welcome back to City Skylines and to Lakewood City that we're building over here for quite some episodes. I believe this is the 10th episode, we're in the 10th episode mark, and our city is expanding quite well and quite nicely. Last time we hit the 6,500 people milestone, but you see now it's just a tad bit less because we still have huge demand for residentials, and despite the fact that I was trying to actively increase the land value around my city, and I see that it is increasing actually. I see that there is still the demand for residential is still pretty high. Might be that there is a lot of available jobs over here in my this industrial, like in the farming area here that I have. So first of all let's go and address again some residential area, some residential expansion, and possibly we would like to expand somehow like here, so we could do something like here and here like that, and cover this part like this, and eventually expand this a bit more on a straight line like here and here and here. I don't know why I expand like this. Maybe we're expanding too close to my industrial area. Might be that I want to cancel this. I don't want to expand so close to my industrial area there and put a residential area right here. Might be a good idea to expand this residential area over here and just make like some bigger like tiles like these, and like, whoa, that's not straight at all. Okay, this is very interesting, but we will live with it like that. This style might be just a tad bit off, and I really want to take out these power lines here. Just cut everything in the middle, and I don't like it. So what I want to do is just zone in residentials again, and zone in these big areas here. Of course, I will be without electricity for a bit, but I'm gonna fix this like straight away, and I'm just gonna find the best way to add this, and that would be, let's pause again. Okay, here they have electricity, so we just need these power lines here to just come like here, go like here, and just connect like here, and I guess we will have our electricity ready. Right? Yes, right. And we see nice buildings start rising up again. Okay, so let's hope we'll cover this. Hopefully this influx of citizens will help with some commercial demand, and for that we are ready to do something actually. And actually this is a good area here to expand a bit and add some commercial, like good buffer zone between my residential and my industrial area here. And by the way, let's see. Okay, the pollution already is still here, and I would really love to eventually expand this area. Might be that I will have to tear down this whole residential area here. How is the sound? Okay, they managed to be fairly like outside of sound. Probably the sound barriers here help as well. But still, I see that the traffic is piling up here. Okay, so we dealt a bit with the residentials. I see that still is going up. I see some deaths. Might be that right now we want to add the extra cemetery. Might be a good time because we just have this one, and here it's like 7 out of 7, so they're working full time to cover this area, so we definitely need a cemetery somewhere here. And might be that where should we add this? Might have been even smaller because this is big enough, I guess. This is nice and big and round. Okay, so let's add the cemetery here and let's give them some space. And again, I would like to add these beautiful trees as I added the last time. This big, I don't know how it's done. I know from Greece that you put these huge pine trees usually around cemeteries. These look like pine trees to me, I don't know why. I create this nice, like, quiet and serious atmosphere that a cemetery needs. Something like that. Maybe they're too close to each other. They create almost a wall there. Nevertheless, something like that. Some nice, like, huge trees. Let's tear down the other trees. They seem a bit random. Let's make another line of 3 trees here, and I guess that's it. That's another beautiful cemetery, and it's ready to operate. So if I unpause here, probably we should see the hearses going out like crazy. No? Oh yeah, they're starting going out. To pick up the dead. I don't want to leave dead unpicked because that would be a lot of trouble from my city, because people will start abandoning the city if like there are like a lot of unpicked deaths, and I see some unpicked deaths here as well. Plus, like, we have to expect that this will happen eventually, as some like smaller or bigger death waves are hitting us. And talking about death waves, how is our in general our age group? That's the happiness actually. So childcare, like right now the birth rate is 38 childs per week, which is good, and the average lifespan is 71 years. Average health is at 58 for kids, 57 for seniors, and 56 on average. Sorry, wait a second, how many sick citizens we had? This is 56 and health capacity is 100. Since we have this beautiful cemetery, it might be a good idea to add a nice, like, hospital somewhere. That was a mistake. I was thinking about hospitals. A clinic or a hospital to increase a bit the land value and also the capacity, even though it seems that it's not needed for now. Okay, I guess this will do. We have some tiny tad bit demand for like industrial. I don't want to put all this huge chunk there of industry because why this hasn't expanded here? Okay, we need something bigger here. Oh, and we have the prison unlocked. Nice. But talking about unlocked buildings, I got reminded. Oh, it's raining. Yay. I got reminded that I want to get rid of these like ugly like landfills which are full. And right now, like, we're operating 3 of them. Each of them has like 15 garbage trucks, and they're not even operating full. So like 40 garbage trucks would be more than enough to cover our city. And here its incineration plants provides 27 garbage trucks at 100% capacity. Right now the budget for, yeah, it's at 100% for garbage. Okay, so we could, anyway, we would want the incineration plants to empty those fields as well. So it would be a good idea to... Oh, and we open university. Oh my god, I'm losing my concentration everywhere. I'm all over the place, guys. Okay, so like always anyway. Like always when I play like city management games. Okay, so we need 2 of these incineration plants, and we'll be able to empty the landfills and cover the city. That would be great. Okay, so let's add one here and another one here. Okay, let's unpause the game. We're well within our budget. They're pretty expensive, but we're well within our budget. And now let's say all these that's empty to another facility. Empty, 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 and hopefully very soon we're going to get rid of the incineration of the landfills. Of the ugly and very polluting landfills. Plus, the huge plus is that an incineration plant, when at full production, it produces 12 megawatts of power, which is a great help to our factories. While the landfill side produces zero, produces nothing. So with the incineration plant we're still polluting, so we need them to be far away from our houses, but we produce power and we get rid of garbages forever. And look the flock of garbage trucks that they're going to start going over the city from the incineration plants. And I might be tempted to just downgrade this to 90%. I don't know why I still move the nighttime dials here, the slider. It just feels nice to have them matching, you know. How much they have now? 22 and 22, it's 44. So pretty much what we had before, so that's good. So we have this. Oh my, a fire started here. Okay, I hear now the wonderful sound of fire engines. That's one though. Where are the rest? This fire is going to annihilate everything, really. Okay, another one there. Why took them so long? I guess I have to check the road. Yeah, they had to do all this around here. Okay, might be a smart move to move this somewhere here. Potentially, like here. And have this like that here. Because right now this will allow them to move more flexibly. And that was not a very good idea to have it here. Again, huge demand for residential, so huge demand for residentials. Let's pause a bit the game. And I see that my commercials are not so happy. In general, this area is struggling. In general, is struggling. Maybe it's too much and too early for it. I like this. I would be so unhappy to eventually destroy this. Anyway, we're going good here. So what I wanted, we put the incinerators down. We need to focus on this area here. Now this area is empty. What are we going to do about it? Might be a good idea to keep expanding our residentials here. Might be. Might be a good idea to create a university there. Or might not be, because now we have this tile open here as well, and this is open for ready to take on whatever we are planning to do with it. Might be a good idea that this part here would be something like a downtown. An island downtown, this lake here, it would resemble, let's say, smaller version of it, something like Manhattan, you know, just like this peninsula here expanding and having, let's say, big touristic area here and maybe high density area here, but still a bit too early, touch too early for this. So let's think about this area here now. So currently this area is not used for anything, so let's go ahead and delete these roads for now. No need to have them here. Okay, I managed to get rid of the water. Somehow it was flocking in. That was my not very careful planning, I guess, of expanding the beach. So probably I should make something no, not like this, not like this. It's just if I make this, all the water floods in, you know. If I drop it down, it will go down eventually, right? Yep. Okay, I think I just destroyed the beach. Whoops. Still, I would need to add... that was bad, bad planning from my side, but it would be a good idea to add those. Flood wall. What the flood wall will do? Would it help us here? Okay guys, I guess I learned my lesson, like not to mess up a lot with like landscaping, okay? So but anyway, I'm going to expand the road as I planned initially, and that would happen like okay, 1, 2 nodes here, and then I was doing like 1 and 2, and to create something like a beachfront, you know, here. That would be nice actually. And have another like big rectangle like here. And I believe that this area just being by the beach is gonna get some value by default, yeah, so we'll have some like high value buildings here by default. And that's something we really want. So let's see how what we can zone. We can actually zone by the beach. That's nice. But would it be nice again, as I told you, to add this barrier? That's something we have to consider. Where is this barrier? I always keep missing it. It's somewhere here in the landscaping. So to add something like here, and then here, and then here, and here. And just follow the shore line as much as we can. No, this would be like too much, but this is going to do, I guess, for now. It's kinda strange, it's very low at some points, but that's nice here because it creates this nice, let's say, promenade by the sea. A bit flooded here. This is something we'll have to fix. I don't know how, but it creates this nice promenade here. I think this is like just some kind of like sea bottom that we managed to move on the process, but nevertheless. And maybe here to cover a bit under the bridge like that, let's say, to... And then create this nice pier there. That would be awesome. Whoops. And we are far from the pollution, right? Yeah. Down there it's like a massacre of poop. Up here is like beautiful. Where is the pier? So fishing island actually. And we have a floating cafe, but it's not yet implemented. We need 144 per week though, huh? And will it have an effect? Huh, seems like okay, let's leave this pathway, by the way, for now. Anyway, I will want in the future to do something here. Oh, nice, and we almost have this, like, infrastructure. We just need, like, a connection. Okay, we'll destroy a bit some houses there, but yeah. Some potential houses there. And, okay, we're building our new, like, by the sea area. And that would be beautiful. We will need to expand probably our paths here. Maybe that's not the proper path to select. Maybe this nature reserve path looks better. Let's check it. Cannot build on water. Okay, so here we're already on water level. Yes, it's super low there. Huh, we have to fix this somehow, right? We have somehow to find a way to fix this. We have to landscape. I don't want really. I don't want to landscape, but we have to. Okay, if we try to smoothen out like this, might be that the water will be moved back to the sea. Right. It's moving. The water is really strange on how it acts. These physics are like very strange. Let's hope we'll just be able to push it back. It acts kind of like a gel or something. I don't know, it's very, very strange. But I see the whole area here is submerged, unfortunately. Okay, I see it's going down. We might want to lift this up. But this is very strange. Oh man, the water is coming in. Oh man, the water is coming in. Just going back and forth. It's really strange, man. It's really strange. Okay, let's leave it as it is for now. Let's develop this area by the beach and let's hope that the water is not going to interfere with us very much. And oh my god, what is happening to the water? I mean, right, these were supposed to be in the water, right? I tried to put this a bit deeper and I guess I took water from here. No, it's going back there. Water is coming back there. It's really strange. Yeah, okay, I would have to find a solution, but I cannot spend all the time about this. The point is to develop this area here with residential and make this nice beachfront area. I like how they built their houses and they put some trees, you know, in the backyards. Hopefully those guys here will not drown. And I wanted to add a park or something here on this area. Maybe something cheap again. Maybe some like small playground. Okay, like that. And garbage is piling up, but I don't know why, man. I don't know why. This should be working normally. This should be working. Let's increase the budget of garbage collection. And let's open some landfill now just to help a bit the situation, and then we'll close it back again. Just to help that bit with the situation, because I see a lot of garbage piling up and I don't know the reason. Might be that they didn't have a lot of water. But really, how the water is acting might be that this... Oh, and now it got lowered finally. I mean, it calmed down and look where it is now. It almost drowned us before. Okay, that's very strange. That's one very strange water, man. Okay, so let's take this and put it under the bridge, ideally here, to have it deeper, in deeper water. Oh man, that was a crisis. First, let's say, real crisis in this little town was this water. Oh man, what a thunder. These are supposed to float, right? But we placed them and now they're just there. These were supposed to float. Okay. Well, it is what it is right now. Maybe if we increase the flow of water here, it will increase the water here as well. I hope that the garbage trucks are going. I see them going. And I see that the reds are disappearing. And hopefully... we will manage... No, the reds are still here and I see people abandoning the city. Okay, we have a garbage crisis for some reason. And I don't fully understand the reason. Might be that this is the problem, you know. The processing rate of it is... we produce 174,456 units per week and we're processing 96,000 units per week. Yeah, we are in a bottleneck, guys. Unfortunately, we will need more incineration plants to increase our processing capabilities. Okay, let's plump down another one there. Damn expensive. Let's see now what we're processing. We process right now almost what we produce. Oh man, it just filled up the incineration plants. Okay, time for policies, guys. I think the first policy that I would really like to implement in some of my areas is recycling. Okay, policies. We haven't had any policies, so let's go to Dale Square and let's say dudes recycle. And let's go to Broad Park and say dudes recycle. And probably we need this area to say recycle. My industrial area. It's gonna hurt my budget a bit, but in the end it's gonna worth it. We need a Chestnut Square to recycle as well. Yes, it's gonna hurt our budget right now because it costs. It increases the upkeep, but really we cannot afford processing so much garbage. I already that it got reduced a tiny bit. So that's good. Maybe we should apply it here as well. Let's update our like districts, okay? And here I see this small extension, Barlow Heights, nice name. And I just remember I wanted to build a park here in Barlow Heights. How much now we produce? Yes, our like profits decreased right now a bit because of the policies, but how much garbage we produce now? 125,000. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I know why. It's because I empty the landfills. And that is filling up my incineration plants. Oh man, they just immediately filled. Okay, so I cannot have all the landfills emptying at the same time. I just have to turn them off. And then let's say have 2 of them empty at the same time. And when they empty, because you're just overclocking my incineration plants, they are filling the reserves much more than their processing rate. And there are no trucks left to actually like pick up the trash. Oh man, okay. I should have been more careful for that. But anyway, guys, I think this is time to cut this episode. And I'm gonna solve my trash problems real soon. I hope. At least this area here doesn't have a trash problem. Yay, my commercial area doesn't have a trash problem. Awesome. I see some people are getting sick, of course. That's probably because of trash. How is the pollution levels here? Everything looks good. Our water is clean and fresh. How is the sound levels? Sound levels in residential look good. They look good. So yeah, I guess that was it. We will solve this issue. We will solve this issue. It was too much in a hurry to like oh man, so much trash. We were drowning in trash by our landfills. But still we are producing a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage. And what is next? It's after it's the waste transfer and waste processing complex. Waste processing complex can process a lot of stuff, but the upkeep is much more. I guess next time we are going to focus maybe on fishing industry. That's something that I would like to expand. And of course more residential, because I see that the demand is growing and growing, and we'll hopefully be able to reach our next milestone. So guys, thank you for being here in another episode in City Skylines. And I liked and enjoyed being and playing this with you, and smash the like button if you like this episode, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to take all the latest notifications about my activity on your homepage in YouTube. And thank you for being here again one more time. Stay tuned for more episodes like this and for the continuation of my Lakewood adventures. And guys, I was Tamatis, you were in Everyday No More Greek, and I will see you next time. Bye.